We'll do a test. See if you hear it. You should hear it, or maybe just now you hear it. Let me know. So do they hear it? So everyone, do we hear the music? Okay, music. See, that's what you should have heard while I was preparing before coming on. So you wouldn't have to wait and not hear nothing. But I did it wrong. I must have done it wrong. So we will stop the music. Music off. A little bit of tests. You should see the icon on the top left of my corner, which is, these are things I've never gotten up. And there's also things that you have to pay for when you do. I would like to do done a bit more. But in reality, all the flashing and the pizzazz, aside from that, there's research. We could look professional. I try to a little bit look basically without looking like a senile moron. But in reality, the research speaks for itself. That's what I think. We have a long video, a 30-minute video. The channel has not gotten any subscribers since February 15th. We got a couple of subscribers. I think we just got 7 or 8, I think, in a couple of days, even after having opened up on Brighton or Brighton. Listen, guys, if you're on Brighton or not, thank you very much, Darla. Hey, everyone. Kai in the house. Star Hunters here. Thanks, everyone. I even went over to Patreon today, exactly, Darla, to be able to say hello and surprise some people. Probably going to fall on their asses saying, why is Bruce coming to Patreon all of a sudden? I love you guys, and I wouldn't be here without your help in the research. That's a fact. And no regrets. I thank you all so much. Let's line up here. That's the flag, Space Force, where all my research revolves around. I wonder if the Space Force has to do with it. So, yeah, 20 people watching. Are we going to get people here from Brighton? I don't think so, but we'll see. I've reached my first 1,100 views on Brighton, so I hate that name. I'm going to have to. Why are our social media platforms so lame as names? YouTube I thought that was okay, the name, but Rumble. What does it remind you of? Oh, yes, I like to rumble. Like join and fight with people, basically. I hope you all have your coffee. This is a symbol that's been around for ages and ages and ages. So you should see my logo on top. Okay, Darla's there. Let's see if I put them down. You will see my name pop up. You should see underneath it. It says that I'm a pathologist. And to join Patreon, thank you so much, Darla. Everyone, over the years, we're up to 8 years. Jeez, I look sick today. Awesome. Over the years, it must be YouTube, must be the cameras. It's because I only have 720p. I haven't paid for 1080p. I remember a troll here a long time ago saying that I wasn't using the proper functions on StreamYard, that I wasn't, putting layouts and banners. There's a limit of what you can do when you're not paying. We're not 2 years old here. Don't need lights and bling all around the page. I think it's the research is what the focus is. Eventually, I will meet some real people and have interviews, but I'm here to expose what is on the moon. It should have created an explosion. I think it did, but it created sort of an inside explosion, right? An implosion. I think that's a good way of saying it. I'm not going to come out quicker than David Grush's information. And when I say that, I hate saying it because I know people read me wrong, think I'm comparing myself to David Grush. Not. I'm saying that anything related to UFOs, my microphone cut off, anything related to UFOs, to research, is going to be suppressed if it affects national security. If you're just joining, we have an incredible, awesome video, even for a Wednesday, but I'm going to take the time to do it. I'm going to upload this video on Brighton after. If it's Patreon, it's Brighteon, seems to me. Vincent, Artisan, thank you very much. Thanks for welcoming top quality guys. You are the top quality guys, my friends. Thank you, Richard, how's it going, brother? Hi, man. Ken, thanks for all that you guys do since the time that you've all been here. I mean, thank you so much, you guys. Like, I could pay and you could have nicknames. It would have been cool. Like Richard Dickerson could have called himself Richie Dicky or Dicky Rich or whatever, and you just pay for this, pay for that. But it's a free channel. There's not even an obligation to subscribe, but I would appreciate it if you did. So the subscribers went from 437 to 444. It's only 4 subscribers, and it should go back down. So still, after being on Brighton, there's still no subscribers left on the channel. And I mention that often because I want people to know that the channel is definitely being attacked. Ken says, hey, Bruce, I watched a video the other day, and they said the Earth's core changed direction. Yes. What's your take on that? Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it first started slowing down, and then it stopped. And listen, every time it was stopping, it was changing the length of our day. Now, they say that it was only changing it probably during a few split seconds, but I think it was a bit longer than that, like maybe a half a second or a second, or eventually came to a couple of seconds. And the last I had heard, yes, is that the center core of Earth started turning the other way. What they wanted to do for that, they wanted to do a sound to see what exactly consists of that core. They have an ideal. They talk about nickel and everything that's in it. They don't really know, honestly. Like, we haven't bored down a hole, excuse me, that deep. That's for sure. But I think now, when that happened, I think of a whole lot of stuff, like I'm sure you and everyone else. The sun, the pole shift of the sun, but the Earth flipping over its poles and the sun flipping over its poles are two very different events. The sun event of the flipping of the poles is something that's reoccurring during each cycle. But the Earth flipping over, we're about 250,000 years late, maybe 180,000 years late, maybe not 250,000, 180,000 years late for the flip to occur. And when it occurs, like I said, I don't want to be a fearmonger, but the book that was hidden by the CIA, Y-Files touched on this, made an incredible video talking about a man that wrote a book and that was, reached by the CIA, that they blocked that book from coming out. And he talks about a very different end of the world. He literally talks about the end of the world and what would happen with a pole shift on Earth. So the core stopping, like, we don't even know, Ken. We don't have enough data about the sun to know that if back in the day when the shift on Earth happens, does the core stop? So we'll never know if that's why it's happening. It could be because of the sun that the core has stopped. I don't know. It's totally weird when you think of it. I was like, what is Star Hunter? Thanks for being here, man. Is Earth going to spin around the other way? You got to wonder if that's what's going to happen. Lily, thank you very much. And listen, we could do a whole show on that, because I'm telling you, it's an interesting topic. Mr. Luke Nathan Midlin White is here in the house. Thank you very much. Greetings, my friend. Hello to you. It's our friend from the very beautiful Ireland. I love you, man. How's David doing? David, Bruce, what's wrong with you? How's David doing? Your dad and family, brothers and sisters, kids, and the whole kit and caboodle. We're living in a crazy world, Luke. I enjoy Luke's podcasts and opinions on certain events that are happening. A lot of people are talking now with all the incredible events that are happening in the world, and some very sad events. Canada's going to shit. 50-minute cities are actually even passing. What the hell's wrong with me? Passing laws in Canada to do so. Canada's really bad off, like a lot of other countries, but we're trying to make it here, eh? Once again, Richard. Mr. Alex Falci is in the house. How are you, Anika? Anika is here. Thank you very much, Anika, for the incredible support. Anika, my first follower on Brighton, and I have yet to understand comments. I think we have to download comments. And I wanted to stream on Brighton. I'm pretty sure people are, but I don't know how yet, so I'm going to have to check that out to see if I can. Now, over there, the documentaries or movies or whatever I really want to make will be very interesting to make half an hour documentaries or 50-minute documentaries. And there's even a way of selling documentaries there for a couple of dollars, I think. And that in my head, I said, holy shit, that could be some interesting things, because I have a lot of moon footage, really close moon footage. And to buy footage of the moon close up, but not as close as what I show, a lot less close, you could pay up to anywhere from, you know, 35, 50 bucks to 100 to 3, 4, $700, $1,000 for a little clip of the moon. Of course, you can pay as little as $2, $5 for little short clips, but that would be interesting to maybe get some clips up. It doesn't take away from the free research at all at the same time. So on Brighton, we're going to see that in the video at the same time. I'm going to show all my channels, all my platforms in a period of maybe a minute. I'll be able to just skim through everything, so you will know where you can reach me, where you can support me, and how to get around on Bruce Sees All to look at certain things that I'm posting, featured channels, shorts, and stuff like that. And of course, an incredible research video. I didn't know where to start, guys. I wanted to post some of the best findings, and there's just too much. I stopped at 30 minutes. I added the part where John Lear with his pipe, love it, talking about me having broken through the veil. I put up some of my footage beside him while he spoke, so that we understand what he's saying. Really cool. Head over, please, Anika. Yeah, absolutely. On Rumble, guys, we get no subscribers there either, so it's dead on all the platforms. And with the research that I'm posting, I thought that there would have been a bit more interest. There's not even any comments at all. You notice that, you guys? No, like zero comments on Rumble. There's just the comment where, hi, Bruce, you have an amazing channel. Please download this application. You know, it's so much, blah, blah, blah. Like advertising, which they don't bother me at all. I wait a month and then I go and I take them off. Who doesn't have those, right? Welcome, Rumble. Oh, very important here. I'm very upset. See, nobody is here because I don't go on, I can't stream on Twitter anymore. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. No, the channels aren't opening. Nothing's happening right now. We have a storm here, so it could be that you guys might have problems, or I should have problems. Let's go to. I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to share it on Twitter, the live link. I'm going to have to check to see if people click on those links. I hope so. I'm pretty sure. Twitter, the lot. Share, copy, share. There we go. Let's do it. Thanks, everyone, for being here. UFO reports. Damn it. I'm telling you guys, I'm going crazy. I can't wait till they come out. I'm also on Twitter, a commercial Ufology Canada, capital UC, because you see. Remember that when you go on Twitter and you're looking for me, it's not Bruce Sees All. You'll see Bruce Sees All page. You know, that's the problems with the handles and everything. I hate how they do that. So live right now. Please join and watch. And I can't share Brighton on Twitter, unfortunately. Very disappointed in that. Well, maybe it takes away revenue. I get it, but it sucks. So now let me check real quickly. That's up there. We'll see if people will click. I'm going to check my other stream if last time I posted, if anyone clicked, just to see if it worked the last time I streamed here. Some people on Twitter even clicked on my friend's channel. How come I don't see any streams on my friggin' Twitter channel? Oh my God. Yeah, I got a couple of views. So that's it. So that's good. They're still going to come by. Right on, everyone. So important, Anika. It's all free, you know, but people can support the channel by doing so. That's the link if you guys want to listen up what Luke has to say also. Luke, my brother, I shared you out on Twitter. Hang on. I'm going to go see how many views. Don't get discouraged, man, when you post a video and like nobody's there. I mean, it's just ridiculous, right? That the people tend to have a problem finding us. So let's see here. Where's Luke that I posted? I want to just tell him how much. Ben. Oh, that's Ben. That's another one. He got 300 views. There he is. 220 views. You got 5 hearts. Just a friend from Ireland who wants to share awareness for suicide, and he spoke from the heart. This is the guy who supports my research. I love this guy. Please tell him hello. So I have no idea if you got some or not, but wow, thank you so much, Twitter. 220 people took the time to head on over and listen in. We're so many of us on the planet. Not a lot of people have always the time to go to everybody's channel. I know it, but Randy K, thank you very much for being here, brother. So important, guys. The comments, the thumbs up really helps the hosts. I really appreciate the comments. Oh, Darla, I like that one. The annoying mod. So true. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what they say to you, eh? Darla blocks people. I can't go to Bruce's stream. Darla blocks people, they used to say. No, Darla doesn't block anybody. Darla blocks people that Bruce says to block. That's it. Anika, thank you so much. I was going to throw that in there. Thanks for all the sec, S-E-K. Thanks for all this. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, channel, best channel in the family. Love you. I love you even more. Thank you so much, Anika. That's so much. I appreciate all of the ways that you help the channel. It's absolutely incredible. I'm telling you. Is anyone here from the UK? Thanks again, you guys. We usually have a good bunch from the UK. There's a lot of people missing. I don't know if they're all dying off or what's going on, but Mr. Elias Valhatla is here. Cecil, thank you so much, bro. How's it going, Cecil? How are you feeling, man? Let me know, please. Kai says, Tony says she doesn't like my laughter at myself anymore. Said it sounds hateful. Well, that's because we're feeling better. I don't know. Either I just read your mind or I don't want to steal words from your mouth. But when I laugh sinisterly in like a way like that, it's usually because I'm right about something. And for those of you that don't know Kai, he's my left hand. Right hand, either hand. No, the right hand man. I love that. Whatever. One of the two hands. Mojo's Mama B. He's the eyes of the channel. Be careful, everyone. Watching you. Watching over you. How's it going, Cecil? Thanks a lot, you guys, for the support over the years. JWS is in the house, and she's on the Rumble platform. Guys, I have to say that I'm ecstatic since I am being blocked. There's one video not that long ago, maybe 3 days ago, that got, I think, over 1,200 views. Or I might be wrong. I think 2,000 views. Maybe not. Between 1,000 and 2,000. So I'm very, very thankful for that. They should all be at least more than 200. If you look at every single one of my videos, streams, and research videos on Rumble, start scrolling back a lot. Like lift the pages up and you'll see 140, 200, 200, 140, 300, 400. Hey, a sun video got 400 on Rumble, Nika. I was flipping out. I think some people on the Rumble platform enjoy seeing the sun. Right now, it's friggin' exploding. It could be the end of the world soon, and people are still not interested in the sun. Not that they're not interested, they have no idea. Right on, Cecil. How was the weather there? Yeah, don't even try twice. I try with the damn autocorrect, and they're changing my words in every single thing that I say. Lots of buffering here. Thanks, man, for letting me know. Yes, I'm not surprised. Sabinator, want to thank you, man, for everything, all of you, for the incredible support here. 8 years of research in exactly 2 weeks. Here, I'll be starting the 9th. We will be starting the 9th year of research. Every year, there's new phenomena, new captures, new sightings. This year, I went all out and started seeing a different way of presenting my research and getting in even closer. Last week, a UFO video that I showed one UFO in it. I can now see 10 of them, and I see explosions on the surface. It takes a long time to do these videos, so each time you thumbs it up or you subscribe or like the channel, read on the bottom, we are blocked since February 15th, my birthday. Missed you even more, Cecil. Thanks for coming back, bro. Sandro, thank you very much. Welcome, my friends. Hi. We'll be watching a video in not too long once I say hello to you all. I'm noob on the chat because I'm always lurking, but I'm sub to the channel. Vincent, I hear you, man. The same for me. There's lots of channels that I don't dare comment on or for just no reason at all. I just watch myself. But I'm sub to the channel. I thank you very much for doing so. Since years, I'm just hidden. I'm looking more at the French channel. Vincent, écoute, je te remercie vraiment beaucoup. Puis honnêtement, ça prend les deux chaînes parce que les Français, mes amis français, vous m'avez donné un gros poussé parce que la chaîne est quasiment équivaut maintenant. The French and English channels are almost similar here now. Sometimes I get more views on the French channels. Sometimes I do. Imagine. Sandro, thanks again. How are you, my friends? Thank you very much, Anika, again. Jules of Southern Oregon. She's here. She's there. She's everywhere. Thank you so much, Jules. I love you. And she's always here supporting the channel. For those of you that are new to the channel, you'd think, I'll be sending you some energy. The anti-headache energy. Do you know, Jules, the last time I did that, whether you believe me or not, I had the most excruciating headache, and I never touch wood. I never get especially not migraines and very rarely headaches, but it's like when you want to help someone. Thank you so much, Darla. Right on, Kai, as always, here in the house. No, not yet, Sabinator, but as always, man, you talk about my channel and the platforms, and I love you for it, bro. I mean it. No, Equifax did not call yet. The last, I got one email, but all he said is that he was drowning in emails. I thought it was pretty funny. He's a funny bugger. Cecil, I'm telling you, man, I can't thank you enough. And it's inspiring. All of you here have inspired me, and you've stuck around. I feel like the Toy Story. I never really watched it. I just watched a trailer of it. You know, all the broken toys that hang out together. I feel like I'm a broken toy, and other researchers that try to get their research out or that try to convince people that aliens are real, that nobody believes them, they wind up here. We're like in the closet of, the broken toys. Is that so depressing? I didn't mean it to sound depressing. I wanted it to sound funny, actually. That was funny. Yes. Hey, Sandro, England, West Midlands in the house. Thank you very much. The UK, off the hook. Yeah, I'm telling you. How are you, man? Thank you so much for coming here. Off the hook is here. Right on, Cecil. Keep at it, brother. Aloha, my friend. Off the hook. Off the hook. That is good, Elias. Great to hear, my brother. We stream on his Crazy Music Space Jam channel. If you go to Bruce's Music, I know you don't know either channel, but if you do, he's the only channel I feature over there, the music channel. Fireflies in the Sky. Thank you very much. My trolls would love your title because that's what they say I'm filming. Agent 00E. Man, Matt. I don't know why my brain farts every time that I see that name. Trickery. Delta Dog. Thank you, my friend. What am I doing? It's like I was looking for a yip, yip, yo. I think I'm getting old. Never. I will always be like a kid here. Do you know that Elon Musk, Darla, sometimes when you tell me, Bruce, leave the trolls alone or stop it, be nice. You know that Elon Musk is doing the same thing, but with world leaders. A world leader wants to get the ad of Kamala Harris. Have you guys seen the ad from Kamala Harris in her own voice explaining that she was hired because of her color and this and that? It is hilarious. So Newsom, dickweed, wants to get him off. Wants to get the video off. And another person replied to Elon Musk about something, and Elon Musk just said, "Do you have lasers? Because I have them too." And I laughed my head off. I said, "It reminds me of Limey and his pizzas." The guy tries to post a moon image, but it looks like a pizza. So having some fun with the trolls. And you could ask Elon, you have no choice. It's that or you, where it's like, stay strong, Cecil. Keep coming back, man. Cecil, we just finished. Listen, it poured all afternoon for a couple of hours. It just stopped here. We had some lightning also here that we're hearing. Not many people watching, but we're at least 50. We're broken down now. We used to be hundreds and even 1,600. Back in the days, we've gotten as high as 2,000. So amazing 51 people that came here. Thank you so much. Sandra says, I saw one of your UFO lights last night. Oh, yes, through night vision scope. Well, I'm very, very happy for that. And I'm telling you, my friend, there's not a lot of people doing that. And yet you're going to see the exact same thing. And honestly, if there are any in your area that are going to come up from the surface near the lights, it's blinding, but it could be that they come up. So once in a while, set it up, record, and just stay there for a long time. A little heads up, I don't know if yours is like mine, my Bushnell. I can't film more than 25, 30 minutes. I can film an hour, but the video lags at the end. So what I do is I make maximum 15-minute videos and I stop and I record again, because you never know when you lose a 30-minute video. It's happened to me many a times and it's sad. Off the hook. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Trying to find love streaming of yours. Okay, I love it. Damn autocorrect. Yes, live streaming. Been trying to find a live streaming of yours for days. Couldn't find it. Darla sometimes doesn't even see the red light on that I'm streaming or not. That really pisses me off. I hate that happens. It's so sad that they're doing that. It is just horrible. Please, and also check that you're subbed, guys, because you will be unsubbed. It happens a lot here to people. We're getting to that video very soon, my friends. We're half an hour into a stream. For those that don't know it, if anybody new is here, guys, you go reach one new person per stream and it's okay, because the 51 people are here. It's just exactly something like that happened, So on Wednesdays, guys, here I'm in Montreal, so it's Eastern time. We're just never mind Eastern. Remember Montreal. What time is it, Montreal? Look it up. And I stream on Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Montreal time. Fridays twice, 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Montreal time on Fridays. I stream on my French channel on Sundays. I'll be showing you all my channels here on the video also. Absolutely off the hook. There's a lot of people that love him. He's a great guy. I love his videos. I love his presentation, professional presentation. He does a lot of good work. And it's pretty cool. He doesn't post every day. He does a big show video, which is always a long video, never under 15, 30 minutes, something like that, 20 minutes. And in my analytics, they say that there's a lot of people here. Damn it. There's a lot of people here that I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. Sorry, guys. I can't concentrate. That's my problem. I saw the word "can't concentrate," David, and it hit me. I can't. So I all can't concentrate. Had more surgery today. Wrecked, drug to my eyeballs. Damn it, man. Going to try to sleep. Can't wait to be back to normal. Keep at it, man. Keep at it, man. Major transformation. And I'm sending you energy all the time. I love you, man. I hope you know that. All the energy. I mean, you have the proof that I have real energy here. I distribute real energy. I attract real entities and whatnot. So I'm sending some your way. Not just a polite gesture like, oh, I'll keep you in my prayers. No, both. I'll do both. Absolutely, David. David's been a real warrior, a real hero, going to friggin' hospital treatments, operations, and whatnot. Gets back out, and that amongst all the crap that's going on in Ireland, it's hard on people's morale. So I hope you're keeping them high. Right on, Cecil. Keep me posted, man. Staying there? Yes, you have to stay. Listen, Cecil, did you? It's none of my business, but did you get any um, one for a lift? You were having problems with a lift. You said you were stuck getting yourself there. That's what pisses me off. Seeing my family members too, everyone or anyone that has to go to the hospital, has to take their car or whatnot. How come we have to go to other hospitals in freaking other towns? We all have a hospital 5 minutes away from our home. Why can't we go to those hospitals? Are they that outdated? You know, right on, Jules. Jules, when we get to the part of the video where I have the raid sirens going, turn down the volume, please. I don't have it loud. I didn't put it loud like I did the last time. I remember William Shuttles, his wife said, "What the hell?" You need the effect when you're looking at the research. You need the effect. You need to see exactly what's happening, and you have to think that the air raid sirens are going off at Space Force or whatever secret project base area on another planet when they're going to do these moon wars or fighting and whatnot. My research is revealing so much. It is a scary thing that's being revealed with the research. And what we're doing here in the video is looking at some of the things that were revealed in my research, guys. It's endless, from double lunar waves to a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. Off the hook, it's likewise. I mean it. Thank you so much. Right on, Cecil. Rodar, thank you, man. Nice to see you too, buddy. Thank you, Darla. We are losing subs, guys. YouTube is censoring. I always take up the soft part because I'm so offended because they're blocking me for years. But they are soft censoring many channels. And the soft censoring is that it's exactly, you hear about the pleb, everyone, you hear them roll back. You see that the numbers roll back. And I think the more subs that somebody has, probably the more that they will roll back. And in my case, blocking the subs, stopping them completely. I got emails loads of times saying 20 subs coming in, and I'll take them right off in a week. And then it would happen. If that's how they thought that it would frustrate me. So me, when I exposed what was on the moon, guys, I got that's what for me woke me up. And I said, oh my gosh, nothing's ever going to make me stop sharing my research when I know that it's real and there's something up there. So we're going to get into an amazing research. Damn it, now I want Off the Hook to do something wrong. So I say Off the Hook is on the hook for it. So love you even more, Jules. Thank you so much. Jules, Cecil, all you guys out there. David, going through stuff. I'm sending you love and energy, my friends. Cecil, I'm so damn sorry for that. I don't know. And I'll tell you what, something that is scary. A lot of people have problems finding them for some reason. And even me, sometimes I go to a channel and I look at the last live stream and it says 3 months ago. It's not 3 months ago. Then I find a link that says, oh, live streaming now. So I think on top of it, soft censoring, but on top of it, the updates that they had on YouTube, when they have updates, it really changes things. 63 watching. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. If people clicked on Twitter on the link, you did an extra, even bigger favor by clicking on the link. I feel so bad that I can't stream on Twitter. It must be peanuts and inexpensive to do so, but I don't have any money to put on the stream. But that way, every week, I'll just keep posting the link and you guys will be able to click on that. Please, guys, thanks for sharing my link. Hey, and you can see in the bottom, A Commercial Ufology Canada. So when you get there, you will see the logo that's right here up on the screen. I hope that's the side that you're seeing the logo. And right on. Rusty Frost, thank you very much. I've been checking Bruce out for about 6 years. Whatever happened to free speech? Take care, Bruce. And I can't wait until we can all see you and your research without any ridiculous yes, thank you so much, Rusty Frost, and to all of you, and to all the lurkers, all the anonymous, and thank you very much for the contributions, everything that you guys do to help this channel. I nocturnal, so I'm seeing them all the time. Mick, it's exactly that. Or Mike, Mick, thank you very much. It's exactly that. You go outside. When you go outside, often, whether it be to smoke a cigarette or you're working outside or you take time to go outside just for the fresh air or you're in the pool, you're going to see a lot of lights. And as for satellites, I'll be honest with you, they would have to be pretty high up for you to see them, because when I show them rising in orbit, don't forget I show satellite trains here. When you show them rising in orbit, they're tiny. They don't have the same characteristics at all. They're not circular round lights. They're billowing and they're all crooked. The light refraction, and you only see it when it's crossing over the horizon, if it's crossing over the horizon at the right time, because satellites rise in orbit. Scrolling down here. My friends, thanks for being here. Exactly, Kai. Exactly it, my friend. Yes, my friend. Hi, where do you get your voice software from? Robotic Voice. I don't have one. I don't have one, unfortunately. That's the real thing. Do you robotic voice? I don't use any software. I'm old school. It might be for a video. Let me know, Mr. E, if it's for a video or something you're talking about. It's just always my same annoying voice. You're absolutely right about that, off the hook. Knowledge is absolute power. Already 5:40. Hey, yeah. Please forgive me if I don't reply. No, Jules, I don't even expect you to. Seriously, stand by and listen in. We have an amazing video. I'm pushing the 4K, even though StreamYard doesn't allow it. There are tricks. You must know that there's a certain way of compressing the video and uploading it and getting a better image quality, because I've done some tests. So don't worry about that. I've been watching Mavi UFO Alarm on the tube, and they have some pretty good vids. Yeah, well, Mavi's a bunch of trolls, because Mavi is with Secure Team, if I'm not mistaken. No, David, much respect, David Miles. I interacted with Mavi, and UFO Alarm, that one I don't know, but Mavi was 777. I don't know what the name was. It's a research channel. It's a bot, by the way. I hope you know that. They advertise like you just did now. That's all they do on all the channels, to advertise. They wanted to upload my research. They wanted to post a research, and they go from channel to channel because they need to take everybody's footage to be able to monetize their own channels, and they make revenue and money with that. But hey, I'm happy, David, with everyone, all the people that come here. Sure, Mavi is going to have all the best videos, right? Because it's everyone else's videos. Absolutely. You guys can check them out too. That's what I mean, man. That's the love, David. And you're a person that talks about other channels, man. That's another thing that I appreciate, is that when somebody goes on a space channel, if you're talking here about Mavi, most likely on Mavi or other channels, you give a little mention. Hey, have you ever heard of Bruce Cesal? Because the ideal is to share the truth, right? Like, my research is exposing what's on the moon. It's all a bunch of lies of what they're talking about and everything. So I think it's getting pretty insane there, some of their lies. Thank you endlessly so much, Cecil. My gosh. Thank you so much for the generous contributions. Carol White, thank you guys. I love you so much, everyone. Thank you. So generous. Appreciate that. My favorite, says Kai, will always be the pop-up launch bay door. Absolutely, man. Next time I'll show it, I have to wait 2 weeks, I guess, again, to show it again. You know how it is, man. You'll see it reoccur, and then Kyle come on and say, my damn favorite. I'm always changing it a little bit, trying to, now the fun part is I have so much research that I can sit down, make a video, and, show the lunar wave. Or people ask me, Bruce, have you ever seen Crow 777's lunar wave? Yes, I got a double lunar wave. And I also got several other lunar waves, up to 3 or 4 other lunar waves. There were also double ripples that continue to go by, but a lot less strong, less dense, that we could see them with everything happening in space, all the explosions, neutron stars and whatnot. Carol White, thanks again, you guys. Cecil, love you, man. Mr. E says, beginning of your YouTube video, Bruce Cesal, robotic voice over. Oh, okay. Hey, man, it's not. But if you want to know how to do it, absolutely. Pitch, just the pitch. It's my real voice. I brought the pitch down 0.30, 0.40 decibels, or not decibels, whatever the levels, dBs or whatnot, to get it so it's like you're listening to Bruce Sees All. That's exactly what I said at the beginning, and you can hear it in my voice if you actually grab the beginning and you bring the pitch up, you will hear my voice. That's why when somebody interviews somebody and changes the pitch of their voice to camouflage them, it's so stupid because you just grab the pitch and you bring the pitch back up and you keep listening to the pitch come back up until you recognize the person. That's so silly when they do that. Or they dim down they blacken the image so that they don't see the face. Anonymous Official did that one day, and I went on the channel, and when you add exposure, you see the whole face and coat, and you can even see the cars going by in the window and back. When you want to camouflage your voice, you have to record it with the pitch down, and then after you record it, you do a rechanging of the pitch so that they can't go and get it, but they're still going to be able to find your voice. Male or female, you just go back up. I did it with Cindy Lou Who. She was attacking the channel, saying I was a pedo, and she made a video and she changed her voice. So I put it in the pitch machine and I just brought the pitch back up decibel by decibel. And it just so happened that you get to the exact same voice as that person. You can tell how many decibels that they put it up or down. So I had a lot of fun with that. Cecil, it means a lot, my friend. I really mean that. Everybody's so supportive here. Anika, everyone, thank you so bloody much. Absolutely, like Darla says, join the Cool Kids Friday Live with Bruce and the gang, 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It was amazing off the hook, the Lunar Wave. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, they are cool, man. And we're going to see one real quick, 10, 15 seconds, and some of the best captures. Love those. Thanks again, Anika. You guys ready? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to present the screen. It says video file here. Let me try it with the video file. Usually I can't, but I should be able to on desktop do it this time. And that way, okay, we're going to do a test here. Hold on. Let me try that. So now I want to do a test. I'm going to click on mute on my microphone. Please just say volume or no volume. I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to mute my microphone, and I want you to tell me if I can mute my microphone and that you still hear the audio of the video. Let's do a test. Play now. So now I'm talking, you hear me. Now I'm going to press on mute. Let me know if you hear the video, but not me. Mute now. Audio is back on.
Part of the sun.
So let me stop sharing here. How do I do that? How come it's damn? Hang on here. Remove. Yes. Okay. So thank you very much. That was a good test here. Okay. Yes, the volume is there. You hear the video, but you didn't hear me, right? Excelente. Donovan L. Damn it. Again. Thanks again for letting me know. Justin Branch, thanks for being here, brother. Thanks again for being a member, man. You can hear, guys. Thanks a lot. So let's do it. We'll go and do that now. Thanks a lot for your feedback, my friends. Mr. E, right on. Okie dokie, just coming in. Crypto Beehive, hear the video. So let's do it again. But this time, I'm going to...
We're looking at the sun right side up. Watch.
Sometimes you'll hear the audio faster or not faster, okay, in the video. But what I want to do is bring myself down here. I knew there'd be something, right? Okay, so we'll remove that. And I'm going to share the screen. Why won't it take my face off? Hold on, guys. Okay, add the stage. I wanted my face to be off there. I'm going to bring him down. Okay, there we go. We'll do it like that. That's a bit better. Are you ready, guys? I'm going to mute my microphone, and that way you will hear the video. It's a 30-minute video. Please listen up, guys. It's interesting. Thank you very much.
You just saw the bottom part of the sun. Now, we're looking at the sun right side up. Watch the fire facing Earth in the bottom. Oh, look at that. Look at them all around it. Incredible. Look at it flashing.
Well, the only one I put up since you've been here is the one of the is the poster of the moon pictures that I got from Bruce Swartz, and that's over there.
What's the Swartz stuff?
Swartz, a couple of years ago, heard me talk about people on the moon, and he wanted to find out for himself whether or not I was full of bullshit. And he bought a 14-inch telescope. And very, very powerful. Like that one, that's 8 inches, and his was, almost twice as big as that. He started looking around, and the first thing he realized that the moon is covered by a hologram. We're not seeing what's actually there. In other words, when we look up and we see, alleged craters and alleged mares, that's not what's there. And so he figured out a way to penetrate the hologram, and those pictures on that poster, particularly towards the top, were the industrialized areas that have hundreds of buildings and roadways and bridges and all kinds of stuff up there.
When a lot of people found out that I was in contact with John Lear, that he was in contact with me, and that my pictures were on his wall. Yikes.
This section.
Yeah, no. What? Square what? Those are buildings. Those are buildings. Huge buildings. So if you go to Bruce Sees All on YouTube, you'll see all that stuff. If it hasn't been removed, because YouTube now is removing any offensive material that NASA doesn't want on there.
But I'm actually know, how are we going to? I mean, with Elon Musk, he's NASA's great. Well, he's doing business.
9th year of research about to start in a couple of weeks. Well, John Lear had seen all these lights that I had shown him, but there's one thing that he did not see, and it's the UFO that was shooting out. Didn't quite see that, I don't think, or maybe saw a glimpse of it a while back. So thanks, everyone. It's all because of you that I'm here, and if you're just joining the channel, hopefully some people from Brighton, or Brighton, you will enjoy the research. So I try to get into the surface of the moon very close, but also from a distance. There's a beauty to it. There's Copernicus crater. We're just on the edge of the Terminator line, and I get in pretty close, and the reason why is to observe more of the real shapes and forms of the objects that are closer to the surface. But people, most don't realize that there's an atmosphere, a cloud, natural or not, that you have to get through, and you can't get through that. That's what's hiding it. It's the lunar veil. Here's a nice close-up of a crater that you can see the elevation because of the Terminator line. It elevates all of the objects. It used to be that we had to prove that there were structures up on the moon, but now you all have to prove that this is not there. Sinus iridum. Let's go take a look at when I went viral. Here's a period of 15 minutes. Look at all the views and subs I got. And it completely stopped in a second. Wow, so Bruce Sees All is really popular. Not that long ago. Hi everyone, my name is Bruce Swartz. This is the Bruce Sees All Research Channel. You're looking at a double lunar wave. I want you to take a look at that. Not one, but two lunar ripples. I don't know what to call them. Whether it be because of these fast radio bursts, which, by the way, in 2020, December, the largest fast radio burst ever recorded did hit Earth, and it lasted 50 seconds. I'll be honest with you, as of then, we started seeing a whole bunch of differences and movements of the planets and stars, including the Earth, the Moon, and now even our Sun, whose poles are flipping over. The southern pole flipping sides. How is that going to affect Earth? Earth's core slowing down straight up. Is it because of the fast radio bursts or neutron stars exploding in 2020? Check it out. Thanks for watching. So I had the wonderful chance of being invited to the 5th International Ufological Congress of Montreal. Experience in science. Only advanced scientists and ufologists appeared on the platform, as you will hear if ever you want to take the time to go see
the live video. Garpan ufology in association with the Space Force. The Carter administration started all this back in the day for a response to the Pentagon. And I'm on the video. So wrap your mind around that little old Bruce that has cool stuff on the videos. Have you ever seen me make videos bragging about having met the director right here, Jan Vedne? I have his number, he has mine. We've called each other. Representative. Did you see what it says? Representative, ufological, anthropological, Montreal Association, and history of ufology.
So in this thunderstorm here, I'm going to try to explain exactly what I realized was happening. A lot of real professionals want to reach me, but they weren't allowed. That's just my theory on it, of it all. Paranoid or not, a lot of these people were very interested in the research. Jan Vedne, the director of anthropology of all things in Montreal, the historical, anyways, you see me, I'm over on the left there. I'll zoom up on it for you. But look over on the right, the American ufologist is there, everyone from around the world. There's some scientists, and it's all ufologists that you all told me, even the French ones out there in France with all the trolls told me they were so mad when they saw that it was on a platform. And on the bottom, all those signs that were there, it was presented on television. It's presented by the Pentagon, like I said, the Carter administration, and it has nothing to do with bragging. I'm trying to show people that my research does have some credibility, probably, and was investigated by many people. And it got me out on a platform here, and that's it. And what happened is I became blocked. So at the end, if you want to find out what I did present, and that the Pentagon does know, my channel was even presented on that platform. It can't be that all these people here that you see, ufologists, professionals talking, that they're not going to talk about me. You can see I'm right there at the end of the video. So it was pretty cool. I was able to present the research. I showed the Pentagon the UFO fleet, the lights appearing, disappearing on the surface. It's not for nothing that they were not too happy with what I presented, but I'm telling you, I was immediately blocked afterwards, completely immediately blocked. I showed this straight up. I showed the UFOs lifting up off the surface. I showed them that there were several of them. I showed them, oh gosh, if I could have showed them fighting on the moon would have been even crazier, but they saw my channel. Everybody there saw my channel too, so they would have known how to find me, but it didn't happen. I even presented this, sent in a French video for Garpan, MUFON was there. There's a whole bunch of people there. I showed objects spiraling out of the sky. It looked like rock. Rocket boosters hitting the moon and all the UFOs here in the sky that I get also, and showing that I can get some entry of objects coming into orbit. And I think I blew it out of the park, and I think I probably surprised each and every one of them. I was the only one that had my video presented at this big event. I met some cool people. I met Carol, Steve Z at the 96.9 FM radio station. Had a chance to talk for quite a few hours actually with them, and a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, to get the research out. Carole Lozé, the host of a paranormal show that's called Zone Parallèle, by the way, thank you. they talk about paranormal activity, the unknown, and whatnot. It's a radio station, and I was able to meet her. So I did get contacted by a lot of people. She's also an investigator. So I met at least 15 investigators from all over the world, actually. Don't want to brag, but it's true, from France, from Canada, from the States. So some people have done some investigating on me, which all of you wanted too, and obviously me too. So yeah, check her out. It's French, Zone Parallèle, 96.9 in Lévis, Quebec. So those are all little fun things to do when you're researching in ufology. But I'll be honest with you, we're all hidden. I was told by a professional astronomer that actually told me, Bruce, you have to share your path, who you met, and who saw your work, because if not, it'll be even harder getting out. So, like I said, it's not about bragging, but it's beautiful little trophies that I want to share with you all. Hey, by the way, this is the best moment to do it. I'm celebrating 8th year of research. It's completing in only 2 weeks, and then we're starting the 9th year with you all. I hope you'll all be here. Often people don't think of clicking on channels when you're on my channel or any channel, and you can find out all the channels I have. These are the unique channels. I don't have anything else. I wish I did. I'd have fun with some troll channels. Another thing I caught coming down to the house in my research. Check it out. The candelabrum. I had to give it a name. That's what all the cool people are doing, I guess, the pros, right? But here's the thing. How come amateurs are getting better stuff? And I'm not just me. We got some people in Chile filming these incredible UFOs in the sky that have shapes and forms. But here's the thing. This is phenomena. Whether it's a craft or not, I often don't present my work as a spaceship or spacecraft. You just saw some on the moon. Well, actually, we'll see some right after this on the moon. Real spacecraft. Why? Because you can see a shape or form. So this came down out of the sky, barreled down to me, then hovered and slowed down, touched the top of my garage, and the shape in the center was changing. Just to show you that also this I shared with the Pentagon. So they know about this too, and they know what I'm filming. Jeremy Corbell has a heat signature video of one like this live. He's never been able to show it for years, just an image, but I'm showing it to you live. You know, it's funny because I've watched about 175 million videos about people trying to zoom in on the flag, about looking at objects and structures in outdated NASA images that are pixelated before even beginning to zoom into the images. So when people see my research, well, they go, well, hang the hell on a second here. There's something not right. Why are there smokes and hazes? Well, you can come to that conclusion. Why? And find it weird. But why assume that I would have added stupid clouds on the moon to make it look real? If I did this, boy, I'm going to be getting some calls to make some movies. I actually did, but he just never called back. It's really hard to get proof because you can't just get one spaceship like this. You have to get several of them. And I did. And the same spaceship that you see here. See, this is what the research brought me to find on the moon large objects, mysterious objects, and upon documenting all the characteristics, look here, they're flying in formation. It's not pleasant to look at my research. I get it. You have to really bend your eyes and try to see what the hell you're looking at, but do you understand that that's, it's the moon? It's near the surface, by the way. I mean, you can see the mountaintops in the background quite clearly, which means the atmosphere is also visible. You have libration and optical illusion that objects are lying down when they're standing up. That's not my fault. That's space's fault. But here, if you can see them, I know it's hard, but it doesn't have to be perfectly shown to prove that someone's up there, and there definitely is someone. The spacecraft that you just saw, well, here's several of them, and you see a propulsion system on these objects where a fire lights up at the back of them. You got one on the top left blowing up or catching on fire or starting up or sending out something into the atmosphere, maybe doing a test. But the number and quantity of the spacecraft Now, do you hear me? I'm sweating like a freaking pig, narrating important fucking points on the friggin' stream. It pisses me off. You guys don't hear me talking? I fucked up the whole fucking stream again. Piss me off and completely. I feel like stopping the stream right now. I'm gonna post this video up after, I guess, or something. I don't know. It just pisses me off. All good on my end. Okay, so well, my sound. Well, yeah, you hear me now, okay? Sound was coming and going. Okay, so you were hearing it, but there was a cut or something for some reason, maybe. Thanks to that person that called me. So sorry, guys, for swearing. I'm beyond pissed, guys. I'm beyond pissed off because I've been working all night. I didn't even sleep to try to get the friggin' video up of 30 bloody minutes. But that's what happens. I'm sweating like a pig here in the house, narrating this. I'm sitting here, I even had the fan off because I didn't want to make any noise while I was talking. This is horrendous. So, okay, watch this. Problem solved right away. No problem. Right back at it. Bruce is not going to share the video on screen because I wanted to narrate at the same time. You watch. We got it fixed. We're going to get right back into the video. And now I'm upset because I can't go back and I'll never be able to have what I said. Why do you think I was pausing it during the talking about the Pentagon? I explained who from the Pentagon reached me. I explained who at Garpan reached me. I explained everything, where I was presented, what they did to my work, deciphering my work with software programs and stuff. I can't believe that this didn't work. I can't believe it. Really upsetting. But that happens and you can't get discouraged because that's the fuckery on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. That's not even YouTube's fault. I just want to complain. Watch this. We'll fix it up really fast, my friends. And if ever it happens again, the person can call back. I'm sorry about that. We're going to do it here, and you're going to hear the fan and the coffee. No. I'll shut up through the whole video. Really sorry about that. Can't believe that there was cuts like that. I can't believe that I went more than a minute doing that. There is very concerning, guys. All right. I'll turn off the fan so you guys don't hear the fan, and I'll leave this microphone on. I'll just put it on low. There's a train going by now, so. All right, we got it, guys. I'm sorry. Back to the video. If you're still here or those just arriving, you get at least a half a video. To make some movies. I actually did, but he just never called back. It's really hard to get proof because you can't just get one spaceship like this. You have to get several of them. And I did. And the same spaceship that you see here. See, this is what the research brought me to find on the moon. Large objects, mysterious objects. And upon documenting all the characteristics, look here, they're flying in formation. It's not pleasant to look at my research. I get it. You have to really bend your eyes and try to see what the hell you're looking at. But do you understand that that's, it's the moon? It's near the surface, by the way. Test. You obviously hear me. So yeah, you didn't miss any of the video. When I paused it, it was just that for you it was paused, but I was adding points of narration. So you saw the whole video. Sorry for the breakups. I mean, you can see the mountaintops in the background quite clearly, which means the breaking up is hard to do. Atmosphere is also visible. You have libration and optical illusion that objects are lying down when they're standing up. That's not my fault. That's space's fault. But here, if you can see them, I know it's hard, but it doesn't have to be perfectly shown to prove that someone's up there, and there definitely is someone. The spacecraft that you just saw, well, here's several of them, and you see a propulsion system on these objects where a fire lights up at the back of them. You got one on the top left blowing up or catching on fire or starting up or sending out something into the atmosphere, maybe doing a test. But the number and quantity of the spacecraft that are up there is very concerning, guys. It can't just be an experiment from Earth. And if it is, that would mean they send 10,000 people or 1,000 people or hundreds of people or even 100 people to the moon without anybody knowing about that. What are they going to do? Threaten them all not to talk? Eventually, see, that's the thing. Truth comes out eventually. And by the way, the truth is coming out from the inside. You see that propulsion system on top? It's going downwards. The one on the left is going right, and it's on the left. Well, it's at the back of the vehicle. When the truth comes out, it's going to break the world. But I think in a good way. For us, it will be in a good way. These are UFO fleet following gravity waves, winding from left to right as they quickly travel across the surface of the moon.
a completely hidden world of living organisms, maybe even an entire nation or civilization, human or alien, that's up there on the moon. We are not alone. No matter who is up there on the moon, take the time to subscribe to this channel to help it grow, to help the community grow, and obviously to get this friggin' news out. The moon, wars on the moon, and maybe even some scientific experimentation, because I'm seeing a lot of, lights, explosions and stuff. Could it all just be a war? I'm going to do the...
You see, if there are aliens or lights entering or leaving this physical world, watch this one split in two as it leaves. What the heck, right? Want to see that one more time? Pretty crazy. You see it going in the distance further away. It's not going from left to right. It was ginormous,
Watch
shape
it
of a
split in
stop
two.
sign, fizzing lights coming from it, around it, and then boom, watch, splits in two.
Boom, teleportation.
Imagine how hard it is to document that and see that. Watch this.
Teleportation.
So much to see in this video, but check it out. UFOs and satellites are very different, and the UFOs slow down and stick around. And look at this one's going to leave, not sideways, but it's going to go out really fast at one point. Now there it goes. We're just going to see it go out, and that's, not seen with the satellites, because satellites keep the same trajectory as they're going across the sky, and in general the same speed. Here in infrared, we're jumping back and forth, sorry, or maybe some of you appreciate it, not to get bored with the moon. This is infrared. I'm not bored. Something coming into the atmosphere, and beside, I believe this was what? I'm not even sure. Sirius, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And look at that object come in, either sublimate. You learn a basic. It's not hard when you study asteroids. Here's Jupiter and an anomaly. Substances like asteroids, meteors, they sublimate, they change. They go from substance to gas when they go beside the sun. So I don't know. I imagine when they enter atmospheres of these planets or stars, like Jupiter, for example, here, this is a pretty cool anomaly. And you see all the moons around Jupiter, some of them anyways. So we're just going to get in real close to that object, because most objects are just flashes, right? So you'll see just a spot. But sometimes you actually see what looks like an object, like here, right? So these are appearing really, really fast. The camera's picking them up. Obviously not picking them up properly, but hang on, sometimes they really do pick them up. These objects are so bright, so the camera definitely captures it right away. But as you can see, there's some round object with another field that seems it was underneath it. And UFOs all over the skies in Montreal. Here's an explosion. I was forgetting about this one. I only showed it once. And yeah, it's an explosion out in space, further out. I'll get an arrow up and pass it 2 or 3 times. I see it well, and you'll see a yellow flash that appears.
I have to pause it right. Hold on.
In front of this object. Okay, got it. Wow, that was luck. Right there, it's an explosion far away in space. This flash was seen with the infrared camera. So there's objects that I'm always showing the explosions, but that's an incredible capture. While you see a UFO coming up, there's an explosion of something. I'm telling you guys, in theory, when I talk about a war, it's a hell of a good theory. Directly aligned with this object. Now don't forget, it seems pretty far out, that object, but oh my goodness, did you see the flash it does in the sky? Straight across. Now, there's reasons for all that, and that's what I'm studying. Not easy.
Thank you so
to
much.
know exactly what we're looking at all the time, but just
Space is not what they told us.
Thanks
it
so
was.
much, man.
It's not even as scary as people think it is. Thinking all these reptilians are.
that is a contracting and expanding object that looks like it's alive. It would be a mile wide, and it's like a jellyfish.
Driving around, eating us and whatnot. What about these completely beautiful, expanding and contracting jellyfish that are in the lunar atmosphere? I think they're trying to scare people and not tell them the truth. Jeremy Corbell mentioned a jellyfish hours after I posted this and showed people. I showed this 3 years ago, didn't make much of a stink about it. But I found this 3 years ago, filmed it 3 years ago, and there's more and more that I can film in the atmosphere. Want to see more videos like this? Keep supporting the channel. Thank you.
It was incredible. Hours after, and I have witnesses, some of you here, after posting the jellyfish video, they came out with the jellyfish. Hey guys, did you know that I posted something? Hang on. Let me put this down here. I'm getting old here. I talked about Latvia. I woke up one morning and a vision, it hit me like a bat out of hell. And I heard Latvia, and I actually even said Latvia. I looked it up, never heard of it, and it's in the Baltic Sea, near the Baltic Sea. It's actually the Baltic states, which is Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. I got people here from Estonia, quite a few actually that come here to the channel, even from Russia. Except since the war, it's been a little hard for them to communicate with me here. But long story short, 4 days after that, I talked about an event that I was told in a message, the feeling that I had that a major event was going to happen in Latvia. 4 days after, Alex Jones posted the post about Latvia, written the same way, Latvia, where arsons were there. And the next day, there was a storm that killed people. It was very mysterious. So a vibe or something that I got. So I thought it was fascinating. I wanted to share that with you before I forgot. Okay, almost done. UAP and all news media were talking about that. Was it to deflect what I'm showing? I'm positive it was. And then Jeremy Corbell showed this, the chandelier UFO. Well, the chandelier UFO is also the one that I just showed you, pretty sure, that landed close to me and came down 15 feet from me. You know I'm smiling right now, right, Jules? But I filmed it with the infrared camera, and what you're seeing here is the heat signature image. So more to come. Does that look like a mining process to you? They're mining under that, though. I really think so. Won't be long, Jules. I'll bring the volume down. When I'm showing the surface with some nice, relaxing music and telling people thanks for subscribing, this and that, do you think that the military or the Space Force, DARPA, the Pentagon, the Navy, NASA, Secret Forces, and anyone who's going to space or bombing the moon, invading the moon, or protecting Earth from the moon, are these dangerous people that are attacking us here? Are those the lights coming here? There's lots that we can take into consideration, and it brings a lot of questions to the table, seeing this and seeing it with the effect of the sirens and whatnot, the raid sirens. What do you think is happening when this is happening? People on Earth, we can't think that they don't know that this is happening up there. So if it's us that's up there in the atmosphere bombing the moon people, or they're living organisms, I don't know. But it's a hell of a fun channel here to research and to be able to see everything straight up in our faces without any explanation. I think it's less deceiving. Instead of having a false explanatory explanation, a lie explanation.
Yes, I'm the one sounding
lies and you know, doesn't tell you the true story about an image that you're viewing. This does. Straight up raw proof that they're up there on the moon. They're spraying right here, or there's something coming out of the end of a UFO right beside Clavius Crater. So my research that I call a UFO channel does not just have to do with UFOs.
Chronos, thanks, brother.
Absolutely not. And there's no section or field of research. Hey, man, nothing but respect, Chronos. I respect all of your opinions. I'm watching him like a hawk. And I get it. He's just a cinematographer. He brought some research out to the table, but you know that's why I'm mentioning it, Kronos. You're probably right, man. You're probably absolutely right. I don't disagree at all with that. Is known to the public that would be studying these objects up there on the moon. An expanding and contracting jellyfish lives in our oceans here, needs the least amount of oxygen that could possibly be up there also on the moon. But here's one. Whether it's a war or not, there's certain things that we've never seen presented to the public, like the gases coming out of this mysterious biological. I love you too, brother, but I talk about Corbell because it's out there. That's like Luis Elizondo way. So remember that day when we talked? Now you're actually reminding me of why. What was I upset because you had mentioned it that day when the UFO report came out? Was I actually upset? Did I actually give an upset feeling back? I hope I didn't, because it's important that everybody listens to Jeremy Corbell the same way it's important for you to listen to what screwed up, idiotic Fauci says. Listen to what CNN says. Listen to what MSNBC says, because I like hearing liars. I like hearing the whole story. I like seeing who's pulling strings and whatnot. But absolutely, with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt when it comes to anybody in the UFO community. As for me, creature or UFO, or listen, can even be debris. But you see, you look at things like this and you go, whoop, that's not debris. You see this coming down to the moon, you go, well, that's not debris. This too, moving around on the surface, is not debris. Absolutely not debris. This object is a spacecraft, and people in the public aren't supposed to be seeing them. There's another
Locked
object
at
moving to
50
the right,
viewers.
just
Thanks for being here.
underneath the
We haven't
haze there.
moved.
So it's filled. The moon is absolutely filled with all this phenomena, and not just phenomena, vehicles, human or not. Took me a while, but eventually I realized next time we'll do a premiere. A premiere will attract more people, watch the video, and people won't think it's just a boring live stream. Listen to Bruce talk. My goodness, by filming these UFO fleet, some of them are coming out from inside of the surface of the moon in what I call a slit, right? Like, what do I characterize this? What category do these go under? You can't look that up in the public, like space critters, or it's just science fiction. But it's not really. And that's the way, documenting the characteristics, that it's not debris. Here's the one with the gas that I was telling you about, a fluorescent gas coming out of it, and it looks like its bag breaks. That's all I can say is the bag, because you can see it, what's happening there. And
You're
again,
right about that,
it's
man.
showing us the hazes and everything, and it's very close to the surface, and just underneath this object are the clouds. For those still watching, poor mods, there must be a lot of trolls today. Hope not. Eratosthenes crater, seen with the
No Bruce, no trolls, just your audio problems.
negative image, and we can see the objects inside. Here's without any filter, natural color, the beautiful cresting of the smoke of the crater. It's just incredible, right? Like, there's no explanation needed. And it showed us blurry patches on the surface, these mountainous regions. There's something to it, and you notice all these features. The moon is definitely not natural, that's for sure. And there really is a UFO highway, right? Because when I'm showing you close pressed up to the surface, look, there's this that's between Earth and the moon, and there's even some landing on the moon. And
There's Kai's favorite. You see, comes out of a little trap door there, the bugger. You see this thing rises up right up in the air here. Comes up, goes up there, a little bar. Now, are you going to tell me you can't see the arrow? Comes up here, and then this mama comes out, and then a second one comes out. And, here, this light on the east side of the moon, you can see the light. It's crazy. This UFO is illuminating the sky.
you'll see there's one of them coming down here. That
And now he's
looks
going
like it came out
under
of
the
a trap
clouds.
door. It illuminates the
Watch
sky
them
and back on
descend
top
under
of it.
the
Look at them.
clouds.
There's more than one. This is on the moon, and it's totally top secret. For what? What's the reason? National security. I'm also on other platforms. You can support me on Rumble. I upload all my research there. Sometimes I have unique videos there just for Rumble. And now, as of yesterday, Ufology Canada, all together, capital U, capital C. This is
Sounds like a funeral.
the image you're looking for on Brighton. So stop by and sign up. You don't have to sign up to or follow to watch the videos, but if you do and you're there, thanks. Right here on the channel, Bruce Sees All on YouTube. You're not used to getting around. I have a featured video. You want to support the channel, you click here on Patreon. The Patreon page will open up, and then you can look around and see what you decide to do. Just beside the link you just clicked, you'll see the About the channel, read on top, and you could also go to my event. I get contributions there. It's my only fundraiser site to help with equipment and costs. Thanks, everyone. Don't forget short icon, short videos. I have hundreds of short videos of the research. Maybe you don't have time to watch the long format videos. Some prefer the short videos, but it's the same research zoomed up so close. We can get sometimes an even better perspective with the short videos. There's just too much to show in one video, my friends. You want to help this channel by becoming a member? It's an extra help to this channel and helps with continuing to do the research. The join button is on every video. Click on any video. Here's the last one. And you see the join button is right there. You can click on it and the information is there for you to join. That simple. You can also check me out on my friend's channel, Pour mes amis français, Avenue Quebec, Astronomy. And I got the videos up there too. Some of my most important findings, Astronomia of Nice, my Spanish channel. I upload Spanish-speaking videos explaining all of my research and some of my best captures. And well, for a hobby, my friends, Bruce's music. I play harmonica, piano, guitar, Cajun drums, and some instruments if you want to check me out. I'm on YouTube. Et voilà, mesdames et messieurs. There you go. Boom. We did it. We made it. We made it through el videos. We made it through the videos. People don't notice things. Like if, watch this. Watch the hand there. Watch the hands. Keep watching my hands, okay? How many of you notice my glasses are upside down? That's how primitive we are. When we laugh at rats, am I on? When we laugh at rats that are walking through a glass maze and we say it's so stupid, they don't even know they're walking through a glass maze. Humans are the same. So yeah, some people, some opinions. Jeremy Corbell, not everybody trusts him. Not even people even like or can even stand him. Listen, I feel that their job is to flood the zone with fraud to distract the truth. I absolutely agree with you on that. I absolutely agree with you on that. That's why it's dangerous for me, because you know how it is, man. If I talk about Jeremy Corbell, well, I get opinions by you guys, but that's okay. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the feedback, and I agree with you 100%. But it's just that you know how I am. I'm open-minded. I don't believe the Earth is flat. I believe in curvature, and it's what made me study curvature. But you know what? I'm still not denying it because I don't care about the flat Earth. I care about what I care for. Jeremy Corbell, Linda Moulton Howe, those are all filmatographers. And there's a list of other ones also. Northrop Grumman. You have Boeing that has dibs on alien technology. As to why this is happening, I have no idea. 1 second, guys. You blow my nose, guys. I had not my regular eye problem, but like really allergies today. The sun is scary. The sun is blowing up. The sun possibly tonight, but you see we got bad weather. The auroras should be back. What is it now? It's still at an M. Right now, a G1 minor geomagnetic storm. A couple days back, a G3 geomagnetic storm. We got hail CMEs on the way to Earth. I don't even know if there was another one today. I'll have to check the readings, but it's pretty bad. If you've not checked the last videos, please do check the last videos that show there's a lot of stuff. The sun, infrareds, UFOs, UAPs that I'm catching, lifting up off the surface here. So that's pretty incredible. Delfino, new to the channel. Hello, and thank you so much. I respect everyone's opinions. I love debating, so I'm going to jump on you right away if I disagree with your opinion and whatnot, but I expect you to do the same thing, guys. Welcome, Delfino. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's raw. It's raw, right? And even more raw than other people because Bruce doesn't use any softwares except for an editor. And I go through the same negative filter. As you know, Kronos, you've been here for ages and you've seen that I do that same color you see. Did you see all the researchers that do like me now? Almost all of them, when it comes to showing the color, they don't show it the same way. And it's not about bragging. I'm just saying that I'm happy. Listen, when I started, Darley, remember what people were saying? Why the hell is your moon like a candy? How come your moon's full of colors? It's ridiculous. The moon's gray. The moon's not colorful. This is fake. What filters are you using? One guy told me you're filming lights leaving the moon at high rates of speed. It could be anything. Okay, well, what do you know that flies? I'm going to limit your perception for you real quickly. Zone in on your focus. If it's not a bird or a plane, a UFO, demon, angel, or something unknown, there's nothing else that exists that's going to fly based on the laws of physics. No, there's nothing we know alive that can fly at the speed of light. Okay. Superman in the movie can't even fly at the speed of light. Okay. Carlos, saludos desde Argentina. Hey, muchas gracias por venir a mi canal de investigación, amigos. It's the second time, third time. No, it's more than a second time, but thanks for coming back. Thanks, Carlos. Right on, guys. Thanks for welcoming the newcomers. Well, Delfino, you are the newcomer, the only one. We get one not too often here, that's for sure. Kelly Million, again, to you and your daughter. And I thank you for subscribing to the channel at the same time. I thank you so much, Kelly, for the comments. I'm telling you, there's not a lot of people that come here, especially not new people. I am on Brighton, so you guys can check that out. Ufology Canada, capital U, capital C, to try to encourage me. If you're there, you can watch. Okay, if you're curious, guys, you can go watch the videos there. You don't have to. If you don't have a Brighton, you won't be able to comment. If you don't have a Brighton, you won't be able to comment or like or anything, but it doesn't matter. If you're curious to see what's happening, you can head on over. So I'm over the level 1 beginner. Now I'm a user 100, they call. So I'm allowed to upload 100 videos. Brighton works that you upload 50 videos because they're free platforms and it costs a lot of money for their bandwidth to hold the places, blah, blah, blah. You know what the story is for everyone, right? Like a lot of people said, oh, YouTube sucks. YouTube sucks. Sure. But I was able to stream here and to reach people anyways. I started here and I wanted to stick here. Thanks again, Kelly. I wanted to stick here to be able to continue to reach the same people without changing places and jumping all over the place. Hey, wow. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Wow. Okie dokie, guys. Thank you so much. Pat, man. Thanks, you guys. You guys rock. I love you for it. Celestial Magnetic, hello to you. Guys, the channel was down to about 29,000 views. I was very worried, still am. And I was able to get it back up. Well, you guys were able to get it back up to about 55,000 views. It's not enough. When I started this, I was at 85,000 views. The short videos, I uploaded one again today. The eclipse, the total eclipse. If you guys go and see it, you're going to see that I never posted it that close on the original video. So you're not allowed reposting the same videos here. So when I repost something, it should be different. And if it's not and it bothers you, I'm sorry for that. But I'm here to expose my research and what's happening on the moon. And I'll continue to do so with your help. Celestial Magnetic, what did you miss? 636? A lot. Well, good news. You have a 30-minute video where you're going to have little cuts of 1 minute, 2 minutes, because I was narrating where you're not going to hear it. But that lasts a little while, but it shouldn't be too bad. You have time to get up and grab a glass of water for the minute or two that it's cut off. Not even 2 minutes. Maximum 1 minute, but there's lots of little cuts, and I'm sorry for that. I have a music channel, guys. Bruce's Music. It's a hobby channel. I play. I'm really, really, really. It's my only thing when I'm not studying the moon and everything. I don't take time for myself. And guys, don't feel bad. I don't want to take time for myself. I want to do this for the rest of my life. And I need your help. keep coming back. Those of you that are here, don't change a thing. Most of you are the ones doing everything. Like somebody comes here on all my platforms, like Anika, and she'll share all the links, and then she'll add comments saying, "Don't forget the likes." Like Kai, like all of you, I really appreciate it. I see some of you on my brother's channel, Jason John Swartz, and a whole bunch of stuff. But my poor brother, I'm supposed to go to a night at his house. Don't worry, we're watching the news. The minute it's clear, I'm heading over to his house to do another evening there. We had a good stream, guys. We made it almost to 7 o'clock. You guys enduring me for 2 bloody hours. 85 degrees, same, exactly 85. I should show you on the mirror. It's exactly 85 Fahrenheit because my silly thing reads in Fahrenheit. I'm Canadian, you know, eh? So I'm used to the kms, the kilometers. Yeah, I feel bad for anyone owned by their hate. Absolutely. Shitty place to live. True. Oh, yeah, guys. Don't forget. Hey, we got to make some meme videos. I'm holding back, Darla, to make some videos. I'm telling you. Holding back from making pooping videos. Thinking of a coconut story. I'm not going to tell, but boy, was it a good one. Star Hunter. That's family for you there. Like a proof. That's where I get my comedy from, my mom. Count must be hiding today. Yeah, where's Count Derpula? There. Exactly. Absolutely. That was funny. I promise unicorn sometimes. I promise someone if you subscribe to my channel, you get a free unicorn. Somebody says, I'm going to tell YouTube team that you're promising unicorns when you're not giving them to us. And I'm saying, oh, I'm sorry. I said, you didn't know that they weren't real, you idiot. That's a little bit of the fun that I have with some of the trolls that come by. Twitter. If you're here on Twitter right now and you're watching, you did a hell of a thing, an effort. You clicked on a video that says live right now. You took time to see if I was live and you checked in. So all of you just checking in, I'm about to finish the stream, but there's a 30-minute video here you can check into. When there's a little gap of a minute or 30 seconds or a minute and a half that there's no volume, I'm sorry, I was narrating, but the microphone did not work that way. Well, Kelly, a lot of people are saying that back in the days, they used to be able to see the sun when it was yellow, right? I sort of remember it, but I'm pretty sure that it's simple. The hotter the sun gets, we will perceive it as white. Don't forget, when you see the moon and the sun orange, it's it's an optical illusion. There's lots of optical illusions out there, much like the rainbow pride flag. I mean, sorry, not the flag itself, but the rainbows are invisible, and it's just an optical illusion. I had somebody make a video and said that was really cute. I didn't mean to laugh at the person. I didn't laugh, but it's because when you're not into rainbows. I'm sorry. When you're not into science and understanding real rainbows, I got rainbow behind my head. Now I'm just seeing a whole bunch of painted, maked up people all around me. I'm traumatized, guys. I'm totally traumatized by Pride Week, Pride Month, Pride Year, and everything that they're doing. The sun is whiter. Now I'm off on a trans thing instead of the one. It's whiter because it's hotter. And when you watch a rainbow, this person's watching a rainbow makes a video and says, look, the rainbow follows the car. Yes, because it's an optical illusion with the humidity in the air. So you're looking through this veil, the cloud, the mist, and everywhere you're looking, you're seeing that rainbow. It's the same thing. It's the same thing when a kid's playing in a hose or an adult playing in a hose and you spray it in the sun and just look up. You're going to see a rainbow. Well, if you turn, the rainbow's going to stay with you. And a rainbow apparently is an optical illusion. I don't know how many times I've called my mother up or a family member say, do you see the rainbow in the sky? Yes, I see the rainbow in the sky. Wow, it's amazing. It's going from there to there. No, I see it going from there to there. Depends on where you're looking. You're going to see that rainbow in the sky because of the humidity. pink sky in Oregon last night. Here too, for the last couple of days, have you noticed the color of the sun? Salmon color, that very red, intense, fiery color that looks fake at night. And right now, an M1 storm again there. We should be seeing, yes, the big story, guys. The immigrants that are going to Wasaga Beach in Ontario, and it just so happens some of them, we'll leave it at the immigrants instead of saying that they were from India. Don't poop on the beach. I can't help it. But in India, no, get off India, Bruce. The immigrants, you know how it is, guys. When you see something in the road, they'll show a white, black, or whatever person, and they're going to use that to say that the whole race does a certain thing. But in this context, it's not about racism or anti-Semitic or trying to portray a certain race. It's all the people coming. All the immigrants coming into Canada are pooping on the beach. The bathrooms are all close. They don't have bathrooms in their country on some of the beaches, but here we do. And they're not going to the beach. They're not going to the bathroom to crap. They're burying it. And there's a lot of meme videos out there, like the Pleb, the posted one, where this Indian guy from Canada, obviously, he's making a meme and saying, I want to poop on Canada. And then he's pooping on the ground, and it must be his wife filming him. What do you, please, madam, don't film me pooping on the beach. It's getting that ridiculous. But that's what I love about this world. No matter how scary things get, there's always laughing and memes. World War II in the bunkers, they were playing guitar, they were laughing and making jokes while the bombs were falling. Because you know what, guys? Love and laughter is the only thing we have, even in hard times. I've done silly things like laugh at a funeral with my uncle that was there, that he lost his brother. Very sad. I wasn't laughing at that, but when he brought back all the flowers, and there were birds, right? The doves that often represent freedom and whatnot. Well, all those doves that were on the sticks, I had to bring them for him. So I brought them out. And as I was walking behind him, I separated the two doves that were on these sticks that were wobbling all over the place, full of glitter. And I came on each side of him and said, the attack of the doves, and started, he laughed. He stopped thinking of, death. Laughter is everything, guys. Laughter is what keeps us. Music too. Bye for now, everyone. I'll never be able to thank you enough for the geez, Anika. Oh my gosh. For a free ride to the moon. I love that so much. Yeah, guys, it's all about love. Shit flies when it hits the fan. It's hidden right now, Darla. Pink and orange in the valley last night, says Star Hunter. Bro, thanks for being here. Thanks for patron. Thanks for everything you do, man, to help this channel grow. Pat, thanks again, brother. Maybe someone the channel Bright Insight, he shows that WF is stopping the oldest archaeological site on Earth from being digged up and restored. Well said. Well said. Bright Insight, he shows that the WEF is stopping the oldest archaeological site on Earth. Well, I'll tell you what, WEF is definitely stopping the archaeological site of Earth. But the most incredible part here is that I'm showing an off-world civilization that's on the moon. I promise you all that the visual proof that I'm showing confirms that there's something up there, even if we don't know who or what it is. I'm not excluding drones. I think it's an accumulation of a lot of things and not just one thing. Lights are lights, right? You look at lights. You look at lights and plane lights and whatnot, or explosions or flashlights, and things look similar, but they're not. They're not the same. They are definitely not the same. We made it, guys. That is my Brighteon channel. You guys can check it out, please, if you want to see what it's all about. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to open. Am I still sharing the page? Okay, stop sharing now. Phew. I usually go into my personal files. I wanted to check Brighteon. So you see, just to give you an idea, I got over 1,200 views, but no followers. There's Anika. my mom probably, and one other person that follow the channel. So, and again, don't feel bad if you're not on Brighteon. If you're like me, I stopped all the other platforms, like the corrupt ones like Facebook and whatnot. But no, I'm very happy to see the Total Eclipse video, 3 views, didn't get anything. One with John Lear, no. It's mysterious the platforms stay stuck at 80 views. Eh? You wouldn't think. You'd think people would look at titles, but that's how it is. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for the incredible support to this channel. I love you guys and gals so much. The views are going up very slowly. I'm going to continue answering comments, get more short videos up. I'm not done right now as it's raining outside. I'm headed over to make more videos for you all. So I thank you so much for the support that you give the channel, the thumbs up, and leave a little comment after when I'm done if you can, or a little thumbs up. It shows. If you haven't already, I love you guys. I'll see you on the flip side. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here all evening answering comments, doing things here and there, and a couple of quick errands tomorrow morning, and I am back on the ball and on the mark. Thanks, everyone. Twitter, Rumble, YouTube, and if anyone is here from Brighteon, well, oh, you are. Thank you very much, Anika from Brighteon, for being here. Love you guys. Thanks for the very generous contributions from everyone. My friend Anika, several on top of it. Thank you so much. I love you more. Cecil, Carol. That's all I get here, guys, is the contributions. The ads, they're blocking everything, so you guys know what's going on. Okie dokie, Pat, and again, Anika, thank you much, guys. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now. Sorry for the audio glitch.